Now see this problem of Annu and Mannu. These are the old partners and their ratio is given 3:2. Their balance sheet is given as on 31st March 2009. After the balance sheet, they told us that Sonu was admitted for 1/4 share in profit on the following terms. Sonu will bring rupees 56,000 as his share of capital. Then goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 84,000 and Sonu will bring his balance of goodwill in cash. So we have to calculate here Sonu's share of goodwill. Plant and machinery is appreciated by 20%. All debtors are good, means we have to cancel the provision. There is a liability of rupees 9,800 included in sundry creditors, which is not likely to arise. We have to adjust the creditors. New profit sharing ratio is given in this problem. So we have to calculate sacrifice ratio using old ratio and new ratio. In the last adjustment, they told us to adjust the capitals of Annu and Mannu on the basis of Sonu's share of capital, and the excess or deficiency will be made good by withdrawing or bringing in cash by as the case may be. It means if the partner's cash is more in the business, they will withdraw the cash, and if there is a need of cash, they will bring the cash. This is the meaning of this adjustment. So we will make adjustment afterwards. And they told us to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of the new firm. For practice, you can also pass the journal entries. Okay. So let us start now. First we will calculate sacrifice ratio. There are two partners, Annu and Mannu, and their old ratio is 3:2. It means 3/5 and 2/5. New ratio is given in the problem. Annu, Mannu and Sonu. Sonu is the new partner. Their new ratio is 2:1:1. That is 2/4, 1/4 and 1/4. Now we will write down the formula. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Old ratio minus new ratio. Therefore, first partner Annu. For Annu, we will calculate sacrifice ratio. His old ratio is 3/5 minus his new ratio is 2/4. So is equal to 4 3s minus 5 2s divided by multiplication of denominators 20 is equal to 2/20. So his answer is positive. So it is his sacrifice. Now in case of Mannu, his old ratio is 2/5 minus his new ratio is 1/4. So is equal to 4 2s minus 5 1s 5 divided by multiplication of denominators 20 is equal to 3/20. It is sacrifice. Means Annu is sacrificing 2/20, Mannu is sacrificing 3/20, and the new partner obviously will be the gaining partner. Okay. Now we will see the treatment of goodwill. See the problem. In the problem they told us that goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 84,000. Therefore, goodwill of the firm is equal to 84,000, which is given in the problem, and they told that Sonu will bring his share of goodwill in cash. Sonu's share, which is given in the at first line, Sonu was admitted for 1/4 share in the firm. So Sonu's share is 1/4. Therefore, Sonu's share of goodwill is equal to 84,000 into 1/4 is equal to 21,000, and this Sonu's share of goodwill 21,000 will be distributed between Anu and Manu in their sacrifice ratio. Okay. Now they told us to make the adjustments of capital. See the last line. Capitals of Anu and Manu will be adjusted on the basis of Sonu's share of capital. So we have to adjust the capital on the basis of new profit sharing ratio, that is taking the base of Sonu's capital. So new ratio, first we will write the heading adjustment of capital. The new ratio is 2:1:1. Sonu's share is equal to 1/4. It means Sonu's share is equal to 1/4. For 1/4 share, Sonu is bringing 56,000 rupees, 56,000 capital. Okay. Therefore capital of the, it means total capital of the firm is equal to, total capital of the firm is equal to 2,40,000, that is 56,000 into 4/1, which is 2,24,000. Now shares of partners. Anu's share in capital is equal to 2,24,000 into his share 2/4, which will be 1,12,000. Manu's share is equal to 2,24,000 into 1/4, that is 56,000, and new partner's capital is given, which is 56,000. So adjusted capitals in this problem will be 1,12,000, 56,000 and 56,000 of three of the partners. Okay. Now we start solving the problem. I have drawn revaluation account, cash account, partners capital account and balance sheet of reconstituted firm, and I have already made the posting of items from the old balance sheet. See your old balance sheet in the problem. In liability side they have given us capitals. I have transferred this capital in capital account credit side. Then they have given us general reserve rupees 10,000. So general reserve will be transferred and distributed between the old partners in their old ratio. So 6,000 and 4,000. And now in case of investment fluctuation reserve, in the problem investment fluctuation reserve in liability side is means investment fluctuation fund in the liability side is given rupees 4,000, and in asset side they told us that there is fluctuation in the value of investment. Investment's original amount is 21,000 and market value is rupees 19,000. So we have to make the value of investment 19,000 in the new balance sheet. So there is fluctuation of rupees 2,000. That fluctuation we will adjust with the investment fluctuation fund, that is rupees 4,000, and so remaining amount in the investment fluctuation fund will be rupees 2,000. That remaining amount will be distributed between the partners in their old profit sharing ratio. So total investment fluctuation fund is rupees 4,000. From that we have adjusted 2,000 rupees fluctuation. Remaining 2,000 will be distributed between the partners in their old ratio, that is 1,200 and 800. So the result is investment fluctuation fund will be cancelled from the new balance sheet. 2000 will be adjusted with the investment. So investment amount will be rupees 19,000 and remaining 2000 will be transferred to partners capital account credit side. Okay, I have taught you this in investment fluctuation fund. Now other items, creditors I have transferred in inner column as there is an adjustment, and debtors, building and machinery in asset side. Building, plant and machinery will be inner side because there is an adjustment. Cash balance I have transferred to cash bank account debit side rupees 77,000. Okay. Now we will start first adjustment. See the first adjustment in the problem. Sonu will bring rupees 56,000 as his share of capital. So first entry will be in debit side of cash bank account to Sonu's capital account 56,000. Now we will make second posting, credit side of capital account by cash account 56,000 in Sonu's column. Okay. Now see the next adjustment. Goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 84,000 and Sonu will bring his share of goodwill in cash. We have calculated the goodwill already. Sonu's share of goodwill is 21,000. So it means Sonu is bringing rupees 21,000 for goodwill. So first entry will be in cash account to goodwill premium account 21,000. And now this amount received by the firm, they will distribute between the old partners in their sacrifice ratio. So by goodwill premium, we will distribute rupees 21,000 in their sacrificing ratio. So the distribution will be 8,400 and rupees 12,600 respectively, as their sacrificing ratio is 2:3 as per our calculation. So distribution will be 8,400 and 12,600. Next adjustment. Plant and machinery is appreciated by 20%. So see the plant and machinery 70,000. It should be appreciated by 20%. So add appreciation. $20,000 of 70,000 will be 14,000. So outer column amount will be 84,000. Addition of 70,000 and 14,000, 84,000. And this appreciated amount means our asset is increasing, which is profitable. So by plant and machinery 14,000. Okay. Next adjustment. All debtors are good. See the old balance sheet. Debtors are given rupees 42,000 and there is a provision of rupees 7,000. I have written 42,000 directly in outer column because all debtors are good means we have to cancel the provision. Here we are cancelling the provision of rupees 7,000 which is profitable to the firm. So I have cancelled the provision and directly written the amount in the outer column. And now which is profitable to the firm, so I will transfer it to the revaluation account credit side by provision for doubtful debts rupees 7,000. Now see the next adjustment. There is a liability of rupees 9,800 included in sundry creditors which is not likely to arise. They told us that in the creditors there is a liability of rupees 9,800 which is not likely to arise. So we have to cancel that liability of rupees 9,800. So let us do that. Less not likely to arise 9,800. So subtraction will be 46,200. Okay, and By this adjustment, our liability is reducing, so we will transfer this liability as it is profitable to the firm. Revaluation of credit side of revaluation by creditors 9,800. Okay. Now see the next adjustment. In the next adjustment, they told us the new profit sharing ratio, and in the last adjustment they told us to adjust the capitals of Annu and Mannu on the basis of Sonu's share. So first we have to tally the revaluation account. So let us tally the revaluation account first. Revaluation account total 30,800. So 30,800, 30,800. So the balance will be 30,800, which will be distributed between the partners. Two partners capital account. Annu and Mannu, between the old partners in their old profit sharing ratio. So the distribution will be 18,480 and for Mannu 12,320. Okay, you can check the distribution. It will be 18,480 and 12,320. Let us make the second posting. Credit side of capital account by revaluation account 18,480 and 12,320 and dash in Sonu's column. Now we will make the adjustment of capital account. So let us make the adjustment of capital account. We will make total of credit side of Annu's capital account, that is Annu's column. So this total will be 1,53,080. So 1,53,080, 1,53,080. Now there is no item in the debit side, but they told us to adjust the capitals of all the partners. So first we will write here adjusted capitals to balance carried down. We have calculated adjusted capitals 1,12,000, 56,000 and 56,000. So now we will consider debit total of Annu is 1,12,000 and calculate the difference between that. Credit total is 1,53,080 minus debit total 1,12,000. So balance will be 41,080. In the same way, in case of second partners, that is Mannu, the total will be 1,41,720. So 1,41,720, 1,41,720. Now we will deduct the debit total, which is considered as 56,000 from 1,41,720, and the difference will be 85,720. Now the third partner, Sonu's total credit side total is 56,000 and debit side total also is 56,000. There will not be any balance in his column. Now this balance is considered, we will name it as to cash account. The meaning of this adjustment is they have decided to keep the capitals 1,12,000, 56,000 and 56,000, means in their new profit sharing ratio. In reality, due to all these entries, their capital is high in the problem. So Anu's total capital was 1,53,080 in the problem. He kept 1,12,000 in the firm and he will withdraw rupees 41,080 from the business. Same in case of Manu. His total capital will be 1,41,720 in the business. As per decision, he can kept only 56,000. So he will withdraw 85,720 cash from the business. Now we will make second posting of this entry. Credit side of cash account by Anu's capital account 41,080 and by Manu's capital account 85,720. We can see that this is the payment side of cash or bank account, means cash or bank book. The cash is going out, so entry is in credit side of cash account. Now we will write down these balances which will be future capital of three partners in the balance sheet. So capitals Anu 1,12,000, Manu 56,000 and Sonu 56,000. Total of debit side of cash bank account is 1,54,000. We will deduct credit total which will be 1,26,800 from this total and the balance will be 27,200. So by balance carried down 27,200, we will transfer this balance in asset side. So cash oblique bank, which will be the heading 27,200. Now all the accounts are tallied. We will tally the balance sheet finally. Balance sheet total is 2,70,200. 2,70,200. Okay.